What is up, everybody? We're doing another video, so they're back-to-back videos, and we just explained why not to buy the TFX, and I'm just gonna kind of short it down from there. Now we're gonna talk about the Spire 3, and I'm gonna be telling you why I use this hopper for all of my gameplay, because it's one of the best hoppers out there, without a doubt. And honestly, I don't think that's an opinion. I think if you like Spire, this is the way to go. If you like dive, the R2 is the way to go. There's no in between this and that. That's why I think the TFX is not in its price range, and it's just not there yet. This is a fail. I'm gonna say it's a fail. They didn't make it just right quite yet. So, if you got extra bucks to spend, I'm talking about like 175 bucks on sale, the Spire is probably gonna be for you. This hopper is one of the best hoppers I've ever seen in my life because, and I'm gonna tell you, sorry about my neck, I'm gonna tell you why. It's a one-piece assembly, okay? All you have to do is click this big button on the back and it just detaches. That's it. It's all there. You wanna take it out, you have a little lever right in here, okay? That's super simple. All you gotta do is take this out, shell, you take the shell, you throw it in some hot water with soap, you're good to go. Finish, finito, done, all right? So that's the shell, all right? It's just the shell now. The speed feed is a little bit upsetting. It's $50 for a speed feed, $50. That's really big, guys. So, I mean, if you want a speed feed, I recommend doing it because unlike the TFX, this hopper cannot stay closed. It wants to keep opening up, and it's so annoying. Without that to say, we have this. I would say this is one of the most advanced pieces of technology on the paintball market so far. If you have a smartphone device, okay, or an Android, or an Apple, or anything, or an iPad, or a computer, you can change the settings of your hopper. And I know a lot of you are saying, that's kind of stupid, not convenient, you're playing paintball. I completely understand. But there are some times that this thing will get an update. Yes, you heard me, an update. This will update. That is really cool. You can change the settings, and I'm going to show you why you should be changing the settings, because there's so many things to be doing with those settings. So, you have a couple buttons back here. If it would focus on it, focus. Alright, it's not going to focus, but here we have, I'm going to try to hide my face, we have this button, alright? This yellow button connects to the main thing, and it turns it on. Now you're probably wondering why it's beeping. That's another good question. Why it's beeping is because, you see these red lights here? These lights will tell you from the hopper, okay, see that little gray black thing on the side? That will reflect onto here out and show you guys the actual, what if you have paint or not. Now, if you don't have paint, then it's gonna be red and it's gonna start pulsing. If you do have paint, let's pretend I have paint, you click, the hopper's gonna be looking down, so it's gonna be like this. It's gonna turn blue. You let go, it's gonna beep and say it's red. That means has no paint to it, so there's nothing here. Now you see this little thing right here? Very small, right there. I'm gonna get it out of the picture so you guys can see it. Right there, that thing, that is the motion detector. The motion detector is super cool, super sweet. And it's on this little rubber thing, and when the rubber thing moves, it detects that it's feeding paint, basically. And I think one of the better things, I'm gonna turn this off really quick. I think one of the better things about this hopper is it has 3 batteries, but it doesn't have an eye system. So that means it's gonna be on and it's gonna be shooting paint. It's gonna think it's shooting paint because of this. I think of this as it's still running when you're sitting there, and even so it's not, like for instance, right now, so you hold this down, right now it's on and it's working, and theoretically it thinks that it's still moving, but it's not, and that's kind of upsetting. So right when you get it going again, it starts moving. Putting it back in its shell, I'm gonna show you guys, or attempt to turn it into settings mode just to show you how to, because this was a problem for me and it might take you a couple, like so, or not. And now there you have the on button, which is a little sticky at sometimes, like not actual sticky, but like it'll stick behind the thing, which is really easy to just move it around and it should be fine. So you have this button and this button, and these are very important. So if you hold both of them down, and you let that one go, it didn't work. You hold them both down. All right, now you're into settings mode. Now the lights are gonna flash a couple times in every color, and then you can basically adjust what setting you wanna do by this button. And I have it set to my liking, so I'm not gonna touch it. But all you gotta do is touch this. If you want this to be easier and it actually like says what to do, get a phone, get your phone, get an iPad, get a laptop, and start changing the settings. It's really simple. When you're done, just turn it off and it's ready to go again. And it's really easy. So that's really cool and simple. If you buy a speed feed, I'm gonna teach you how to undo it, okay? There's a little tab right here and you wanna press it really hard. And this, you'll hear a click. And once you hear a click, it'll come right up. And that's pretty sweet. Now on the inside of here, you have this little system right here. You press that down really hard, and you just want to pull up, and there you go. There's your speed feed separated from this, and it's that easy. It's very simple, and when you're done, or you're just getting a speed feed, all you gotta do is just press this, clicks in, press this back in like I said, click that. You just press it really hard and it goes back in. That's the Spire 3. I'm sorry for the long video, but I'm just telling you guys why you should be buying different hoppers instead of some hoppers. They have all these hoppers and I love them. If you're just starting out, please, please, please go buy an LTR. I know I've had some comments that said, what's my main gun? If you haven't noticed already, it's my CS 1.5. But this is my main hopper, and if you need a main gun or you have a main, if you're looking for a main hopper, I would definitely recommend the LTR. It's $100 on ANS on sale. You could get an Empire GS and a mask, and that's a great deal. That's an amazing deal. So thank you guys for watching. Paintball Freaks, PB. We'll see you next time. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody.